The garden has a memory. Seeds sleep in the soil, waiting for the right moment to wake up. The remains of yesterday's harvest recirculate in the ground to nourish today's crops. A garden is the reflection of the sum of its experiences through time. And it also contains the memory of its gardeners, the people who worked it, and in it cultivated their lives. In the tilled soil of Mission Garden in Tucson, Arizona, where I work, we find all sorts of historic and even prehistoric artifacts. It's a living agricultural museum where we interpret the farming of different cultures that have successively cultivated the same site for more than 4,000 years. Through my participation in the program called Linking Hispanic Heritage Through Archaeology, I have gained a better understanding of the broader context of the history of this place where I was born and raised. I recently returned to live here in my homeland after 2 decades in Spain, where I went to trace the source of many of the influences in this region, which is currently southern Arizona, but only 150 years ago was Mexico. 190 years ago it belonged to the Spanish Empire, or New Spain. And throughout all that time and for thousands of years before, it was the lands of the O'odham, Hohokam, and other native peoples. Now I'm rediscovering it, literally sinking my hands in it in search of my roots. We've visited many sites related to the history of the area, from national parks and monuments such as Saguaro West and the Grand Canyon, the ruins of Casa Grande, Montezuma Castle, Tuzigut, and Tusayan, archaeological laboratories at the University of Arizona, such as the bioarchaeology, ceramics, and radiocarbon dating labs, archives such as those at the Arizona Historical Society and the Arizona State Museum, and experiential learning sites such as the Archaeology Field School in Cliff, New Mexico, and our Mission Garden in Tucson. The program has not only provided me with more knowledge about this land and the resources that are available to build on that knowledge, it has also enabled me to better interpret the memory of the heritage garden where I work. Undoubtedly, the most important aspect has been sharing and traveling with this group of extraordinary students. Field trips and camping trips, hikes and excavations, meals and roads. Watching them grow and open up to the world has been fulfilling and heartwarming, and it's a comfort to know that the future is in their hands. What is more, the program has led me to wonder, what is heritage? I, for example, am neither Hispanic nor O'odham, and yet I feel intimately connected to this place. Maybe a person's deepest roots lie in the land whose memory she cherishes the most.